Ladies and gentlemen, we move on once again, this time with amateur K1, so please welcome both your fighters to the cage. This is amateur K1 over 3 2-minute rounds in the featherweight division, as sponsored by Prestige ASA. And in the blue corner, he weighed in at 66k even. He represents Team Kenshiro, Kebrom, Gebregiorigis. And his opponent across the cage in the red corner. He weighed in at 65.7k. He represents the KGB Combat Club, Lukas, the Mosquito, Marcincak. Your referee for this one, Mr. Dan Movahedi.
Two thrilling featherweights meet tonight under K1 rules, and one who is no stranger to the LFC ring is Kebrom Gebregiorigis. But he has a tough test on the cards in Lukas Marcincak. Marcincak wasting no time or energy. Gebregiorigis forced into the clinch, a quick separation from Daniel Movahidi.
Kebrom is known for being very tough. Great striking coaches behind him, and he's worked on his power kicks for this fight, Chris, and he wants to throw more combinations.
Looking at the fact that Kebrom is trying to stay on the outside, I like it right now. Quick knees and then an exit. Right foot forward, plays left foot forward. Southpaw versus orthodox. Look at Kebrom's switch hit here. He's utilizing that knee strike, which I think has made Lukas take a second look at his strategy with that constant one-way forward pressure.
Lukas is pressing forward. He's looking for that right hand, whether it be the hook or the overhand right. He's done a great job of circling off there. I was just about to say he needs to start thinking about pivoting off, and he did just that.
But the more technical striker, and certainly the more disciplined athlete as far as the footwork goes, that's got to be Gebregiorigis right now.
Kebrom working the head kick, just swing and a miss, but his footwork has been known to us throughout his previous fights. He's got a really nice rear knee at close range as well.
And we saw that several times. Look at that, switching up and then right to the knee. He'll switch up to load power, where the lead leg will then become the rear leg, and then of course that's the knee that's coming in. But Lukas is dangerous here. He's swinging for the fences, and it only takes one of those to change the course of the fight, team.
Kebrom was aware of that. He's pouring his hand out, and he's gauging the distance there. He's trying to, see that? He's circled out. Use his hand to gauge the distance so he's not in striking range of Lukas.
And every time he often sort of gauges that Lukas is going to come in after and try and chase him, then comes the knee. So Kebrom will lead, Lukas will then try to respond, and then Kebrom actually then throws the knee strike when he knows Lukas is going to come in. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's that knee we were talking about. Lukas come forward and walk straight onto the point of that knee.
We return here live from Rochester, broadcasting worldwide on Fight TV. Great to be with you all. Chris Hoekstra alongside Dean Midhat. Another fantastic occasion, another great K1 fight.
Lukas knows he's getting after it. He's trying to land these combinations on the inside, working the body of Kebrom.
Kebrom, again, lots of dynamic strikes. And more importantly, measuring up those combinations, I think a little bit more technically than his opponent.
Lukas now has found his timing. He's timing that leg kick perfectly. As soon as Kebrom steps forward, he's booting the leg out from him. Oh, and they're setting up the right hand. I was just about to say, he's using the kick to set up the right hand.
And again, right foot forward for Kebrom, left foot for his opponent, Lukas. So that opens up really a myriad of techniques. Right now, though, both fighters continuing to stand and trade. It's interesting for me to try to see when Kebrom prefers to stand southpaw. Like this right here, that kick to the body, a good option for him here.
He often does that when he wants to load up his rear kick, his power kick. He's got to be really careful, though, Chris, about leaving his chin out there, because that overhand right is looking to be placed from Lukas.
And right now, Marcincak also considering that overhand. Oftentimes in an open stance matchup, when you've got a left foot forward versus a right foot forward, you'll see a lot of hand fighting. And of course, that overhand right designed to try and counter and negate that. Beautiful uppercut there from Kebrom. Kebrom with the rear teep. Excellent stuff, but Kebrom has to use that reach advantage. He's got to continue to use fight IQ and ring control here. What he would not like is a more equal opportunity contest where it becomes a firefight.
Kebrom using some beautiful hidden Muay Thai techniques. You saw one, hey, question mark kick, there's one of them. But what he's doing is pushing Lukas off balance. That's a classic Muay Thai technique. As he comes forward here, just give him a shove. You've seen already in this round that sent Lukas crashing to the canvas.
What a fight, and an incredibly technical fight on one hand, but of course a fight where it seems a lot of the times both fighters are throwing their combinations simultaneously. I think Kebrom at his best when he uses his reach advantage. I think his opponent Lukas at his best when he tries to rush Kebrom as he starts to unload. When Kebrom is firing, he's not covering. That's what Lukas needs to take advantage of.
Yeah, Lukas needs to time that overhand right. When Kebrom's hands go down, try and sink it in. Make this a really dirty fight and close that distance.
Third and final round here at LFC, and we continue in the featherweight showdown. Marcincak versus Gebregiorigis, a touch of gloves, and it's back to the antics that we saw, but a much more motivated, it would seem, Lukas. He may feel that he's down in the rounds here, Dean. This could be a fight he needs to stop to win.
He's switching up the combinations, kicks to punches, exactly what he needs to do. He needs to keep Kebrom guessing.
And again, you often see it's Lukas pressing forward, not really using much lateral footwork here. The aggression is there. Right now it's working for him though. I think Kebrom is having a little bit more of a difficult time of getting set up. I'd like to see Gebregiorigis use that jab more. The hands are low, that's a problem right now.
That was beautiful timing there from Lukas. As Kebrom went to throw a technique, he hit him with the overhand right. And that's what he's got to continue to do. Time that. Oi, there we go, beautiful punches. Kebrom's returning fire, Chris.
Yeah, this is much better for Gebregiorigis. Lukas, though, doing what we thought he needed to do in the first and second round. He's doing a little better in this one.
Got a call of a time here. You can't hold, you have to strike in the hold. That's what the referee was saying there.
Excellent officiating all night long, courtesy of Andrew Nichols and, of course, Daniel the Gentleman Mobahidi. So it's great to see here both fighters regaining control of their wits. And of course, those clinch rules, very different to traditional Muay Thai. Both guys obviously have a kickboxing background with different ingredients. You often see Muay Thai, Sanchu, full contact rules.
Kebrom's found a home for that kick. Looking for the spinning back fist. See that he's loading up that rear leg now. That's when he switches stances. You know he's going to fire that to the body of Lukas.
Nice right hand there. Lukas is gutsy, man. He's gunning for it here. 10 seconds to go.
Kebrom now really starting to find... Oh, he got hit there. He's finding a rhythm now. He's using a lot of fakes and feints, and he's keeping active.
And an excellent flurry there from Kebrom. Gebregiorigis takes it to the buzzer. And that is it, folks. 3 in the books. We go the distance tonight here at LFC. And it was very interesting to see the strategic adjustments made, particularly from Lukas. I mean, Kebrom certainly had a theory of what would work. It certainly was what he ended the contest on, but I'm not sure if that was enough to win the third round. I think Lukas probably took that third round.
It's only in that last round that Lukas was more diverse with his strikes. Previously, he was just looking for that overhand right. That could play a part on the judges' scorecard.
Will it be enough? We go the distance tonight. We'll do the mathematics and bring the cards in. The official announcement coming your way, courtesy of Mr. Malcolm Martin. Don't go anywhere, folks. Plenty of action yet to come here at Line Fighting Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard rounds of action, please let's hear it for both your fighters in the cage. And they have taken us to a split decision in favor of the blue corner, Kebrom Gebregiorigis.